Alright guys, this is Aussie Van Man. What's going on? If you're watching this, then there's been a bit of a change up. We did miss a day where I'm usually putting a video on. I couldn't get the video quite ready in time. There's some stuff that I'm waiting for. And if you're watching this, I'm actually putting another video on because I'm still waiting to get this other video done. So they're out of order. They're kind of out of order if you're watching this. I'm putting on the day after the video I'm still working on. So you're gonna see it out of order. The video you should be watching is me arriving at Ashfork and doing some things. If you're watching this now, you're actually watching the day after. And I'll have to play the other video after this video. Yes, it's confusing. I just couldn't get this video together in time, so I put up another video in place of it. I was just waiting on some other stuff for the other video. Here we go. This is the next video. I don't know, I'm confusing myself now. Alright, enjoy guys. What's going on guys? This is Aussie Van Man. And I'm just sort of crawling out. I've been up for about an hour. But I'm just getting my coffee going. I was downloading some footage to the computer, uploading a video. I'm doing my coffee with the cocoa mix in it. Today is white chocolate. Tastes pretty good so far. Got a little bit of cake going. We are actually getting ready at some point today. It's really cold today. It's 60 degrees, which you would think is not cold, but we have a wind. I can't remember what the wind chill is, but it's wind speed of about 10 miles an hour right now, so it's getting quite windy today. And real feel is 55 out there. So yeah, it's kind of cold. I got this jacket on right now. My feet are starting to get cold though. So we may have to rug up for the search today. I'm gonna probably take the e-bike out today to get to some deeper reach spots. I have some places in mind out there. I have to pack a bag, get my GPS up and running, things like that. But yeah, should be a good day out there today. It's been a while. I've been meaning to get out here, and we're finally out here, guys. All right, let me get my life together. And we'll check in with a little bit when I'm ready. All right, guys, so before we get heading out on our search today, it's 13 mile an hour wind outside currently. So the wind is getting worse, but it's perfect time to test this new product out. We're gonna be testing it out for a while, and yes, I already have one, but I want to test this one out because it's got some interesting features, and I can keep one as a backup. So, what have we got, guys? I'm having to film this inside because of the wind. It's crazy out there. Sainlogic smart weather station. And you all know I love my weather stations. So Sainlogic, they reached out to me and wanted me to try out their new weather station here. So let's get it open. Let's see what we got in the box here. Woo, lots of books. Wow. 1 year warranty. There's an activated warranty and claim 1 year free warranty extension. One interesting thing I did notice is this weather station actually has an app as well you can use with it. Well, it's a big user manual. That's kind of cool. So yeah, that is neat. Definitely worth looking into. Okay, that's pretty fancy. Okay, so let's get this out. This is the little screen for it, a little same rough size as the one I got. Around about a little 6-inch screen here, monitor. I'm excited to check this out. Very cool. Okay, I gotta take this off though. Alright. There's that. So we're gonna put this all together shortly. I just want to look at some of the components here. Okay, that is a mounting device. Oh, part of the mount by the looks of it. Okay, here's the weather station itself. Very fancy. I like it. It's got this level on the top there. We got the rain meter, the barometer, the wind direction, the wind speed. Nice, crisp and fresh. Battery housing. I have no idea if it has any batteries in it right now. And this should be the solar panel on it here. Let's have a look. Yep, that is the solar panel. A little smaller than the one I've got on the current one. But you know, they're making solar panels much more better these days, so you can get a lot more power out of a smaller one with the technology these days. There's the mounting bracket on the bottom there. I'll have to look at that because the mount I have for my current one is round. Alright guys, we might have actually found something that might work. It won't sit as high as my other one will, but it could be an option. It's a bit windy out here, but we'll take you outside to have a look. Oh my god, I can see the moon up still. That's crazy. The moon's so bright, you can still see it in the daytime. You probably can't see it on a GoPro, but it's out that way. Alright, so I got this square bracket that I put onto my roof racks here for my awning. It kind of can clamp on there. This 2-inch roof rack's just too thick for it, but here I might be able to get some. So let's try that out. Let's see if I can mount it. Alright, so we did get it mounted up there. Now let's get the rest out. Alright, so there is one thing I just forgot. I gotta get this on. The little thing here. What does it say? Press hook onto the bottom of the filter in the hole, the bottom of the furnace until the hook engages. Spring tension will hold the filter in place. And this is for the... Oh, okay. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Just push it in there and the hook just grabs onto the bottom. So that regulates the water flow going in, so any water drops will spiral down and drip into the middle, so you get a accurate measurement on your water level. Now, one thing I did notice about this, mounting this on my van and being mounted in the way that it is, I'm not going to be able to direct it to north like I do with my other one, so I'm going to have to figure out what way it's facing and on the app know that it's facing that way, so when I have my wind direction I can gauge it that way, because I'm gonna have to probably figure out a way where I can spin this to where I want it and adjust it. I'm sure there's a way I can do that. I just have to make some modifications to the mounting system. For everyday use, this thing's going to be mounted on a house somewhere. This one's not going to be. This one's going to be mounted on my van, but obviously we'll take it down in the evening, or take it down when we're driving like I do the other one. Alright, so the mount is here, mounted on here, but it can only face one way because of the oval shaped mounting system. Ooh, let's bring that up because now we have an issue with the... Let's try point it this way. Okay, that's a problem. That's not going to work for me. The wind direction is hitting on the roof racks. Dang it. Okay, so we got to figure out a new solution to that next. But you can see it's working. Look at that. Running side by side with my other one I have here. My van's gonna look pretty crazy if I've got two weather stations on board running. Okay, so I'm loosening up this mount here because I actually may be able to get this face north the way it is. The other problem I'll have is the wind direction flap hitting these. I'm still thinking about how I could mount this higher, and I think it's definitely a possibility. I may have to make an adapter bracket, which I don't have the parts for it right now. But let's see if we can make it work like this first. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me through all the wind. I was able to move this bracket over and I actually have it facing north now. Although that's still a problem. I need to move it. Okay, I need to move it again. Let's loosen it up, which I need to tighten that up. Tighten that mount up like that. Okay. Spinning freely now. Alright, and it's pointing north, which is awesome. As you can see, it's pointed the same direction as my other weather station now. And it's not quite level. I gotta pull it over a bit and adjust it. Let's do that. Sorry about the wind and the glare. We are in high desert right now. Okay, let's loosen this mount up. Oh yeah, that's nice and level now. Okay, we got it nice and level. We got it pointed north. Perfect, guys. So that bit's done. I don't know if it has a battery underneath. Let's check if it does, because I kind of need it to have batteries in there. Okay, no, we don't have batteries, so let's get some batteries. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. It's not picking everything up yet. It's still got to connect to the top, and it's also got to connect to the weather station. I didn't know this with this one, but it'll actually, after a while of syncing with the radio stations or whatever, it will actually auto-correct its time, although mine is an hour backwards because it's some reason thinks it's on California time here. I just memorized that I gotta add an hour onto the time on that one. But I kind of like that because the batteries died in this one recently, and I put batteries in, and after like a day or so, I think it had figured itself out. Okay, wow, I really like the display on this one, guys. It's kind of hard to see on camera because it's got like a weird little angle tint type thing going on. Okay, there you go. You guys can see it there. Cool. Let's go. See, we got the sun out. Partial clouds. I know it's not here directly right now. Yeah, we got barometers saying, okay, it looks like it's connecting to the top here. Barometer 29.91. Inside temp saying it's only early. I've got my hands on it, so that's gonna mess with it too. So inside temp 60.4. Where's the outside temp? Oh, the sensor hasn't brought up its temperature yet. But inside temps there. The date's got to figure itself out. Rainfall, wind speed, all that hasn't connected yet, so we got to give that time to connect. Alright, we'll come back in a little bit and check that out. I don't know if I'm going to run 2 weather stations, but I kind of like the idea of running 2 weather stations now. It's kind of growing on me, you know. I don't really need 2, but it kind of sounds fun. Maybe for a little while I'll just rock 2 because it looks super cool. I mean, check this out, guys. Crazy windy out here right now. Oh, actually, wind's died down a little bit, but look at them go, guys. Doing their thing up there. They're both mimicking the, well, I mean, that just shows that they're working correctly. They both got the same weather speed going on, the same wind direction. Just doing their thing up here. Love it, guys. Yeah, this one looks like a weird space alien ship. It's kind of cool to watch up there. Oh, it's rocking a bit. I got to secure that a little bit. I didn't plug it. I didn't mount it quite all the way in, so I do have to put that down a bit and secure it a bit better. But this thing is looking great. So I would recommend reading the quick setup guide here. It will say that you actually do need double A batteries in the top piece, even though it says AAA inside the door. Then it also says you have to hit the reset button on there and hold it down for 3 seconds. Make sure that it's flashing and blinking, which I will actually go up and do now. That's probably why it hasn't connected to this yet. Alright guys, we're set up on the e-bike here. We're going to go for a quick search today. It's incredibly windy. My allergies are really messing up today. We're already past lunchtime, so it's not going to be a super long search today. But we got the e-bike to get out in those hard to reach, well, further reach spots. I got a area in mind already. So let's head on out. Alright, so we're in a bit here where this kind of hill mountain thing over here. I searched a little bit last time I was out here. I just took like 10 minutes to get out here on an e-bike. It would have taken me probably well over half an hour, if not more, to get out here. I would have hiked over all these other hills and mountains here to get here by foot. So we're already way ahead of the game. I just noticed there's a dry grazing cattle feeding area, water hole, whatever there, and there's this like dry river wash here. And I just wanted to get my eyes inside the wash here, just in case something had been washed down here recently. I doubt there's going to be anything here, but I just want to get my eyes up and down the wash. I see nothing that way. But we're just scoping this area out for possible areas, maybe where Chelsea might have camped. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, go back and look at my Chelsea Grimm videos. It's a missing person search. Wow, look at all the debris here. There's pack rat nests in here, but look at all these trees that are washed down here, or falling off the bank maybe. Yeah, I want to check that out. Okay, yeah, nothing's really washed up against it. It looks man-made. Okay. I'm not going to stray too far from my bike, because my bike's near a well-traveled road. I haven't hidden it anywhere, so someone could just pick it up and take it. So, I just wanted to get a good look up and down this creek bed here. Kind of ends right here on this side, goes up a little further up here. Oh man, the terrain out here is just so uneven. It just really gives you a workout just from walking, really. Just makes you use all the muscles you don't use normally. Oh man, very interesting area up here. This is new terrain for me. I've never been up on this area. Been close to here, but not here. So this is kind of cool to get my eyes on this area. With the e-bike now, I can travel way further out without having to move base camp. I kind of like having my base camp near where the car was found, or not far from there, because it gives me a good idea of how far realistically could she have gone. Not saying that foul play is not an option, but when I do these searches, I'm more searching for how far could they make it on foot, you know. So this wash keeps going. It's kind of crazy. I may have to get the bike and follow it if I can, or hide the bike and just walk up here. But we're getting a little far away from my bike to be comfortable with really sitting right by the roadside. So let's go back and retrieve my bike at least and figure out where I want to go from there. There's my bike. I guess I could have hid it down in the wash somewhere. Oh. Alright, let's jump back on. Alright, we've come up this wash kind of out of the way here. I want to get a little look on foot up here. So I'm going to leave my bike back here. Let's start getting I'm looking for certain types of geography, which I think might have been where somewhere she might have set a camp up. This isn't quite looking right back here, but there's another fork back here I can take. I just want to see how it progresses as I go up here. Okay, kind of going up this hillside alongside this wash to see if I can see anything up here or down here. Definitely doesn't look like any humans have been through here recently, but you never know. I'll be keeping my eye out for anything unusual. I see animal tracks through here. What the heck? I don't know what kind of animal tracks those are. Hard to tell. Big ones, that's for sure. Whew. Alright. If we see something, we'll show you. But yeah, I doubt this is the right stuff I'm looking for, but I haven't searched it before, so it's worth a search, you know. Okay, this is interesting. Come across some sort of cattle or hunting road or something up here. It must come from way back here. There's nothing over this way that I've seen. Where it goes, I don't know. Well, let's follow it over to the wash for a little bit. Very interesting. So we're up above the wash here. The wash starts here. It gets really steep all of a sudden. Oh, get a good view of the next valley over from up here. That's wild. This is what's so hard. All these junipers and stuff. You could be walking by something and just not see it. You gotta literally overturn everything, go through everything. You need big search grids, people arm to arm length, to really cover this stuff. It's really hard for just one person to do it, but keeps me active, gives me something to do, so we're out here. We'll keep looking. I'm gonna start circling around the other side of the wash and head back down. One of the things that sucks is you always gotta go back to your bike when you got an e-bike. I can't just keep going where I want to. But being on this high point, it's giving me a better look at the land, giving me some ideas of where I want to go now. There's a lot of little backcountry roads going through here that I didn't know were out here. It's kind of good to get a view of it all. You can't see it very well on the GoPro because of the resolution, but it's a wide aperture. Well, it's tough getting down here. The rocks are very loose. And it's quite steep, but we're almost down to the bottom again. Well, we're following the wash back down, but on the opposite side. I'm not seeing anything really sticking out. No debris or anything that might have washed down in here. Nothing man-made. I don't think I'm gonna find anything here. It just doesn't look like the right sort of area. But you never know till you search them. So, damn, I got an echo going on in here. I just heard my voice bounce back at me. Alright, so we'll make our way back to the bike and see if I can find any other areas that kind of look interesting enough to me. Alright, we made it back. There's my bike. Ready for me. Let's go. Alright guys, so I forgot to take the camera with me, but I did about a mile hike up that way. And I forgot to bring my GPS, so I didn't clock any of that search that I did. Found some interesting areas, nothing really panned out. Had to turn back, so I was getting thirsty. I should have brought my pack. I didn't think it was going to go very far, but it does actually keep going, even beyond where I went. So anyway, ran into a jackrabbit, ran into a pack of elk up there. That's about it. Alright, we're going to turn around, head back down and see what else we can find. Probably not related to the case, probably something from a wood chopper or something. But everything man-made, I mark and GPS and take a photo. So we got this, it's like a hood, but it just covers your head and neck. That's how I found it, like that. I haven't really touched it, I'm on just that. But very doubtful it's hers. It's probably some wood choppers that was out here or something, or some winter camper or something. But I marked it down, GPS located it, and I'll send it back to the investigators just in case they think it might be substantial, but very unlikely. I don't know what's going on in this tree. I just heard something rustling around in this tree. Unless it's a dead limb floating around. You never know when there's a mountain lion hanging around above your head. It's probably nothing. But you don't know unless you check it out. Alright, I don't see anything. I gotta say, this TST e-bike has taken absolute blasting from me. And it just keeps going. Absolutely throwing it down through this rough stuff. And she just keeps going and going. Love it. It's a great little bike just to throw out in the trail and just absolute hammer it. And it takes it all. Alright, we're going to keep going up this way, see what's up this way. If I don't find anything up that way, we'll turn around and come back up this way. I know today it's going to be short, but I'm trying to get a bit more lay of the land beyond where I've previously been searching, just to get some ideas. And yeah, we're seeing some interesting things out here for sure. Okay, we rode the bike 2.4 miles up this forest road. Found this interesting wood cutting campsite. Lots of tree branches and trees all cut down through here. Not saying foul play is a factor, but a lot of branches stacked up out here where you could hide something. There's also a wash here I want to go check out. This time we're going to actually remember to take our GPS and camera with us. So let's go up this wash. I just want to go up here and just check it out. We're quite a ways out at this point. I really don't know if she's on foot and didn't really have any water. I don't know if she'd really make it this far, but I don't know. Under extreme circumstances, humans can yeah, you can do some crazy stuff. So we'll check it out. And I'll actually have it on GPS so I can mark it down on the search grid this time, thankfully. Okay, let's climb up the bank here. Oh, that's loose. That's very loose. Oh, don't slip. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we got up there. Very doubtful this is a wash that would be of interest, but you gotta search them all, really. You gotta search them all. So we'll go back, see how far back it goes, see if it gets interesting or not. So far, pretty uninteresting. Okay. Alright, found some more bones. These are smaller. So maybe a younger animal. They don't really look human to me, but I'm not the expert. But you can see the back of the pelvis is quite small looking here. Oh, yeah. It's much fresher too. You can still see some old dry flesh on there. I doubt that's human. Alright. We'll keep going up a little further. Okay, the wash kind of peters off there. Alright, we're going to head back down to the wood camp and just search around there for a bit. See if we see anything. Alright, we're back on the bike. Whew, getting a bit warm. Alright, I'm going to keep riding down the road, see what else we can see. I think I can feel a blister starting to wear on the back of my foot. Might be these new socks I'm wearing. Bumpy. Till we get back to the road. Definitely on ATV trails now. What the hell? That's not ATV trail anymore. Where the heck did the trail go? Alright, this might be a turnaround point. Yeah, this looks like that's the end of the trail. That's the little animal trail back there. Alright, so we're at the end of this ATV trail here. We're going to turn around, slowly start making our way back to camp. And tomorrow we'll probably get out here and get at it again. Maybe get a bit of better idea of where I want to go tomorrow. Alright, if I see anything, we'll stop and start searching again. If not, we'll start making our way back to camp. Okay, my eyes are burning from all the dust and wind. But I just seen something crazy as I'm coming back. I'm pretty sure it's bear crap. It looks like bear crap to me, guys. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's... I mean, I could be incorrect. But it doesn't quite look like cow poop to me. And it definitely looks more like bear scat to me. So I think that's what it is, guys. I don't remember seeing it there, but it's definitely not fresh from today. I'm thinking yesterday or the day before. Yeah, looks like we had a bear come through here, maybe. Wild. I gotta be more careful when I'm out here. All right, let's keep heading back. All right, guys, I made it back just as my battery died on the e-bike. I hadn't fully charged it, so it was about half, a little bit over half charged. Yeah, we got back just in time. Man, that bike is dusty now. I'm a little dusty myself. All right, I have to put that battery on the charge. I'm ready for a sit down. I'm a little sore after all that. All right, let's see now. I am curious to see. Okay, so the problem with one of my old weather station up there, the bearings and the wind speed are kind of clogged up with dirt. So I've been thinking that I've been getting slower speed readings, and now that I've got this one up, it confirms it. So my old one says 11.3. This one says it's currently 17.5, which I'd be more likely to agree with. It's getting pretty windy out there. Yeah, we got it connected. It's all connected. Outdoor temp 70, 17% humidity. Indoor 74, 23% humidity. That time and date is all wrong. That should update at some point. I did reset it. That's why it's all kind of muddled up. I did have it set. But, yeah. All right. So, I'm thinking for now, for the weekend, since I'm not moving, I'm actually going to set both of these up side by side so I can watch them. So, okay, this one just changed 10 mile an hour. This one's saying 12 mile an hour. So, they're pretty close. Although they are at different levels. One's higher than the other, one's lower than the other, so that could also change things. Outdoor on this one says 71, it is slightly higher. 70 on this one. 74 on this one, 76 on this one, and the indoor. Very close, but they are in different spots. This one against the wall, it actually picks up heat from the fridge exhaust, throwing it up there, so this one's sitting more closer to the wind, so it's getting a breeze on it. Alright, it's getting really windy out here, guys. Alright, so yeah, I'm having some issues getting the app set up right now. If we end up getting that set up, I'll show it to you guys, but I'm having problems with getting the confirmation sent to my email. I've tried a few different emails at this point, so I may have to contact them about that, but it's alright. The main thing is the app's cool and all, but I really like the weather station itself. I get direct weather readings from right where I'm at, from the equipment I'm using. That's what I wanted out of it. So I am gonna put a screw underneath this mount, and we're gonna mount both of them and run them for the weekend. I think it's gonna be kind of cool having two weather stations, at least for the weekend. Oh mama. Oh my lord, my eyes are so windburned right now. Being out there in the wind, with the wind blowing and dust blowing in my eyes are just sore. I am starving, so we're gonna put some food on. Let me get this set up first. I need to get my battery for my e-bike set up as well to charge. Alright guys, so we're still cleaning the van, but I got some rice on because tomorrow I want to attempt to cook some fried rice. Not tonight, but tomorrow. But we got to cook the rice a day in advance because you want the rice to be a day old. Otherwise it's too soggy for fried rice. The best way to do fried rice. Pre-cook it. Oh, there goes a sachet. Oh man, I gotta pick that out. Hold up. Get that out of there. We don't want to cook that in there. So we're cooking, this is about a 500 ml cup, I think. So 2 cups roughly, I think, of jasmine rice. It's actually going to be a bit more because I may as well just cook all of this. So let's measure it all out. It's about 2 1/3 cups of rice. Alright, so we're just gonna cook it plain and we're gonna bag it up later. And that'll be for tomorrow. So we'll get that on in an Instant Pot. Okay, rice is done. Oh, it's spraying towards me. So we'll let that cool down and then we'll bag it up. Now I'm really hungry. Yeah, I'm really hungry, guys, so I'm gonna put some lasagna on in the air fryer. That sounds like a good idea right now. Whew, it's getting even more windy and cold out here. Outside temperature 66 degrees, 12.6 mile per hour winds. And lasagna time. Alright, so we get about 3 sections, well, 3 large servings out of this. Just cut it up with a spatula. But yeah, this is 3 meals here. And it's only like, I think, $7 or $8 for this delicious Trader Joe's lasagna. It's definitely a favorite of mine. I usually try to keep one in a freezer somewhere. Or if I know ahead of schedule that I'm going to be going somewhere and I want something quick and I'm going to be near stopping by a Trader Joe's, 100% delicious. Alright, let's put that in the air fryer and wait for that. I think I put it in roughly around 20 minutes or 15 or something. Okay, it's been in there about 15 minutes. I think we're good to go. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Delicious. My god, I'm starving. Again, since what's the time now? Is that the correct time? Oh, it's got the correct time on it now. 4:47 in the afternoon. And all I've had since this morning, all I had was a piece of cake this morning. So I'm well overdue to eat right now. Yeah, let's go in for the kill on this lasagna. Woo! Hot. Mmm. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god. That's exactly what I needed, guys. Oh yeah. I'm exhausted, guys. I don't think I'm leaving the van now. My whole body feels like I got hit by a car. After all the stuff I did yesterday, all the stuff I did today, my whole body just, feels like I'm breaking down. I need some relaxation. So I think I'm going to tidy up and probably climb into bed and watch videos and play video games. I think that's going to be the rest of my evening. So I think we're going to call it a day on this video. Yeah. If you want to check out that sainlogic weather station, I'm going to put a link in the description. It's pretty decent unit. I like it. Alright. Oh no, I have to put some more in. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. Alright guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and we'll be back out. Hopefully I'm feeling better tomorrow. We'll be back out doing some searching tomorrow. Alright, until next time, this is Aussie Van Man out. We'll see you later. What's going on here?